Morning.
Morning. When you've got a moment, can you pop in and see me?
Sure.
As soon as you can.
How are you, Steve?
The first thing in the morning-ish, you know.
Good morning, Kate.
This is going to be a great day.
What's up with you?
I split up with Tina.
Who's Tina?
Some babe I met last night.
Morning. Right.
And you're still in a foul mood, are you?
Well, never in a foul mood.
But?
I looked in the mirror this morning and I thought, I know that bloke's younger brother.
For goodness sake.
I'm old.
You weren't old last night.
Have you got a second now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, mate, I've died and gone to heaven.
Please God, that'd be on my list.
I saw her first.
She has got legs. No, lads, that is no way to speak about a patient. Besides, I get first choice.
What?
Well, I'm the boss.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I've just moved in. I need to register.
All right, I won't keep you a second.
Hi.
Hi.
It's fine. Damn!
Someone's in a good mood.
Well, can you blame me? I'm supposed to be mid-massage by now. I was really looking forward to it. Hello? Earth to planet Joanna. It's my morning off, remember? An hour in the spa, followed by a blissful rub-down by Sven from Stockholm.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, well, normally I wouldn't mind, but she could have given me a bit more notice.
Well, Ruth did say it was important. Does the family do or something?
Yeah, well, it always is with her, isn't it? If Ruth wants time off, we all have to give way. She owes me big time.
Well, you two got on okay.
We do normally. But she can't help reminding me of how much more experienced she is and how she knows best. She's even started having a go at me about the old wrinklies.
What wrinklies?
You know, the old dears. Says I've got to be more sympathetic, give them some more time.
Where's the sugar? Oh. Well, that sounds like more like Caroline, if you ask me.
According to Ruth, it's not. Oh. I don't know, she is more experienced than me, but I wish she'd give me some space. I always feel like she's checking up on me.
Well, maybe you should have a word with her or something.
Yeah, I would if she was here, but seeing she's not.
I think you ought to book another appointment with Sven from Stockholm.
Oh, don't worry, I intend to.
I went for an interview on Friday for this new committee, the National General Practitioners Panel.
And did they offer you a place?
They've just got to check my references.
Oh, congratulations.
Best not crack open the champagne yet, but I think it's in the bag.
Oh, does that mean you're going to be rubbing shoulders with Tony and Sherry at number 10?
Just watch me.
Joe?
And that young lady who just came in.
The one with the very short skirt and the low-cut top?
Well, I can't say I really noticed.
Is she going to be seen this morning?
As a matter of fact, I put her on your list. Oh, sorry, Steve. He had a couple of cancellations. But I could always swap.
No, fine, no problem.
Oh, what about my list?
It's chock-a-block.
One nil.
Have you been feeling unwell, Mrs. Andrews?
Not really.
Why did you want your blood pressure checked?
It's high, love. My mother had high blood pressure. Very poorly she was before she died.
There's absolutely no problem.
It is, dear. It's high.
It's not. It's 140 over 80, which is quite normal.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure. Why did you think it was high?
I bought a home test kit in the market. Thought it would be a good idea. It said I was in the danger level.
Well, if I were you, I'd stick to getting checked out here rather than wasting your money.
You're right, love. I'll pop back again tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Hanson. I'm Dr. Mystery.
As in man of mystery.
Nearly. Yes, so, you're new to the area.
Yeah, just moved from Leeds a couple of weeks ago.
I knew I hadn't seen you before. All right, what can I do for you?
Well, now I'm here, I feel better. Just being around a doctor kind of relaxes me.
Right, good. But, you've not been feeling very well.
It's stress, I think.
What symptoms are you suffering?
Oh, headaches, can't sleep. I've just started running Green's Brasserie. Do you know it?
Yeah, over by the canal.
Yeah, and I've had these aches and pains every evening.
Well, it could be stress, but let's rule out a few other possibilities first, shall we?
I'm all yours.
David, good to see you.
You too. How have you been?
I'm fine.
He's old, David.
Hello, Kate. How are you?
Kate Bone.
Busy but cheerful.
She's not changed. Can't say the same about you, though.
Very funny.
Do you know, it seems all a woman has to do is wear a short skirt and grown men start behaving like schoolboys.
Outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that Dr. Thomas with Mac?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'll hold. Do you know him?
He was on the panel for my interview.
Oh, he's an old friend of Mac's.
Why is he here?
Ruth? I know I'm late. There's no need to tell me about it. If I'd had the morning off as we'd arranged, none of this would have been a problem. But I've had to drive right across town in the rush hour and back. It's taken me all this time to get here. Oh, no. And all because Anushka wouldn't swap with me.
Well, actually...
Don't make any excuses. I know it was a favour, but she needs to be a bit more considerate. When you didn't phone me back last night, I thought, right, that's it. No more favours for her.
It's all my fault. I forgot to phone you back.
What?
I was supposed to phone you last night, but Kate was showing me a new computer program and it got a bit confusing. Anushka's here. She's upstairs with a patient right now.
Oh, well, really?
I'm sorry, Ruth. I really am.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything to worry about. Just probably the tensions of a new job, I would imagine.
Which means I've wasted your time.
Not at all.
Is there nothing you could recommend I do? I hate taking aspirins.
Well, you could try alternative remedies. Aromatherapy, massage.
That sounds interesting. What would you prefer?
Well, there are so many.
I'll tell you what. This is my card. Why don't you pop into the brasserie one lunchtime and we could talk about it?
Right, OK. Thanks.
Only if you happen to be free today, then...
I haven't got any plans.
Lucky me. Right, then. I'll see you later.
See you later.
We're the same age. I don't call myself old.
Time's winged chariot doing its thing. You know how it is with young women.
Sorry.
There's a time in life when you look at a beautiful woman and she looks at you and there's maybe a chance. Then time passes and she looks at you, then looks away again. And now, when I look at a beautiful woman, she looks right through me.
Well, why are you window shopping anyway?
I'm not. It's just... There was this beautiful girl in today.
Oh, you haven't changed.
So why the visit? What have I done now?
I've an offer for you. One which you can't refuse, even at your great age.
Don't blame Jo.
So, who then? If she'd phoned me like she was supposed to, none of this would have happened.
She was doing us a favour. She's got enough on her plate as it is. You know how much she has to do behind that reception? She and Kate work as hard as we do.
So what are we going to do about it?
Well, maybe we should communicate more. If we want to swap shifts, then we should phone each other, not use Jo as a go-between.
It's not the system.
Well, perhaps we should change it. Mac's always saying we should organise ourselves.
You have a point.
Well, then, that's settled.
So, who works now?
We could toss for it. Hello? Oh, hi. And no problem at all.
I'm afraid Dr. Paz isn't in surgery today. How about tomorrow? Oh, I see.
Just off for a bite to eat.
OK.
right,
next
for
week,
some.
then. Yep, we can do that.
Problem solved. District nurse is sick. I'm going to do a house course. I've got to grab a sandwich on the way.
Just off for a bite to eat.
Oh, that's nice. With Mark?
No, I'm afraid Brad Pitt was unavailable.
Oh, he's just gone.
What, Brad Pitt?
Mark.
Without me?
With Dr. Thomas.
Sorry about that.
Yep. Oh, I see.
Lovely. I'll see you then.
You jammy git.
It's like falling off a log, mate.
Luck of the draw. If she'd been on my list.
You can't really believe that.
What are you two up to?
Nothing.
So if I'm a bit late this afternoon, cover for me.
I'm so glad you're here. My blood pressure's sky high. I'm so worried about the baby.
Have you been feeling dizzy at all?
Oh, no, but Simon came home last night with a machine, you know, like the one you use on me. We did it 5 or 6 times, followed the instructions. Every time it said I was high.
From the market, was it?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
Right, well, let's take a look.
haven't had before.
Have a second here, please, love. Thanks.
You're obsessed, man.
Not at all. Nothing wrong with admiring a beautiful woman.
Even if she doesn't admire your back these days.
I still have my moments.
Anne Fisher.
I haven't thought about her for years.
I've never seen anyone so besotted.
I was very young. She was very beautiful.
And her husband thought so, too.
Don't remind me. Rana?
I made it then.
Table for one, please.
I'll make it for two if you like. I'm hungry too.
It's a question of your money or your life, ladies and gents. Now, with one of these home-testing kits, you need never worry about your health ever again. Now, I'm only asking £10, and I might be saving your life.
That looks a bit rough.
Does he?
Like that, is it? Oh.
He's supposed to be taking me out for lunch for a change, and then David Thomas turns up, and a quick drinking session turns into 2 hours. It's like he didn't have any patience to see.
You don't know what Dr. Thomas wanted, do you?
No, I don't, Helen, and to be honest, I don't care.
Afternoon. Sorry,
You're late, Anushka.
What's she saying?
Oi. Well?
What?
What happened?
She's gorgeous.
And?
We drank and ate and talked.
And?
And then I came back here.
You're losing your touch, mate.
Tell you one thing, though. She can kiss for England.
Just because she was on your list.
What are you two on about?
Nothing.
You think it's a good idea? Lunch dates with the patients?
Sorry?
Messing around like that is just not the done thing.
I just went to a brasserie. I wasn't messing around.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Don't take this the wrong way, Mac, but only been a bit old-fashioned.
You reckon? Well, do an old man a favour and bring me a cup of coffee, will you? Black, no sugar.
Good afternoon. It's Dr. Helen Thompson here. I came for an interview for the panel, and I was wondering whether you'd reached a final decision. I see. OK, well, thank you.
Sit down.
Why do I get the feeling I'm in for a lecture?
No, it's not a lecture. Just a word of warning. I know this chap, fresh out of medical school. Someone he really liked, and she seemed pretty keen as well. Trouble was, she was one of his patients.
Oh, yeah. Friend of yours, was he? Come on, Mac. You saw Sandy Hanson this morning. She's a very attractive woman. You said so yourself.
He could have been struck off.
But you weren't.
It's not about me. I just want you to be careful, that's all. And if you want to see her again, I suggest you get her to find another doctor.
Oh, but Mac...
Shut the door on the way out, will you? I said shut the door.
Hi. Sorry, I haven't got an appointment, but I just wondered whether Dr. Mystery was available.
I'm afraid his list is full all afternoon.
Ah, well, not to worry.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I thought you were busy, Dr. Rawlings.
Got a second?
Of course, just follow me.
Oh, men!
What have they done now?
The lady of the short skirt has returned, and Dr. Rawlings has started dribbling.
Why didn't you tell me
I'm sorry.
about Mac's meeting with Dr. Thomas?
I've hardly said 2 words to Max since he came back with David.
The last I heard, I was to be offered a place on the committee subject to references. Then Mac meets with Dr. Thomas, and I'm told I'm rejected.
Oh, I'm sure Mac didn't do anything to scupper your chances.
Well, he must have said something.
Excuse me? I thought that was my job.
Joe, Sandy Hanson.
Yes?
When you got the details yesterday, there wasn't a Mr. Hanson, was there?
And why would you want to know that, Dr. Mystery?
Don't matter. Never mind.
Can someone help me?
What's the problem?
Dizzy. I feel faint. I think I'm dying.
Come with me.
Shall I call an ambulance?
Give us a moment.
Rana, Dr. Mystery, suggested I might try some aromatherapy.
Did he?
Do you know, whenever I'm around doctors, I always feel so much better.
Well, that makes our job easier.
Yeah, not all doctors, come to think of it. Just special ones. Anyway, I bought this aromatherapy course and I just wondered if you thought it was any good, so... Oh. I haven't brought it with me.
Well, I'm sure if you pop back later, Dr. Mister will be happy to give you his expert opinion.
Well, I could. But, would you be free later?
Kate, look, I'm sorry about lunch.
You want to speak to me? You know my extension number.
Kate.
And you need to talk to Helen.
Helen? Oh, good afternoon. Brandon Maguire, senior partner.
Hi. Oh, senior. Very distinguished. Authoritative.
Distinguished. Well, I never thought of it like that, but, yes. Yes, I suppose it is.
See you later.
How are you feeling now?
Oh, not good. I thought I was going to die.
You're very hot, but you're not at death's door yet.
Yes. Well, that was because I ran here.
Sorry?
I ran as fast as I could, which was probably stupid under the circumstances.
What would they be?
Me blood pressure. I tested me blood pressure, and I'm in the dangerous zone. I'm going to die.
It's fine.
Knock, knock. So, what have I done to Helen?
You tell me.
Look, I'm sorry I was so late back from lunch. It was so good seeing David. And he came up with some very interesting news.
Well, this had better be good.
Well, he's been on a working party setting up a new national committee. The National General Practitioners Forum.
Panel.
Panel?
National General Practitioners Panel.
Right. Oh, you know about it? Well, you are now looking at its first chairman. If you think it's a good idea. I thought you'd be pleased.
I am. But I'm still annoyed at you for getting our lunch.
Yes, yes, of course.
Did David mention Helen?
Should he have?
Well, she was convinced she had a place on this panel. And now she's found out she's been rejected.
No, he didn't mention her. I'll give him a call if you like.
Yeah, do. And have a word with Helen.
Yes, right. Am I forgiven?
Not quite.
Ah.
How's your head?
Sore?
That's because you're old.
Huh.
Don't you think it's a bit weird? Telling me about his fling 30 years ago. What's the matter with him?
Jealous?
Yeah, maybe. Because he's passed it himself, wants to take it out on me.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Well, I guess you're right.
Oh, by the way, Sandy came round earlier.
Joking? I tell you, she's well up for it. Can't get enough of me. I'll call her later.
I'll give her a message for you if you like.
That's okay. I can handle this by myself.
No, it's just I might be seeing her later.
Yeah. And then you woke up.
Really? We had a brief consultation. She gave me a car.
Yeah, right.
Invited me to supper at the bistro.
I reckon all these blood pressure kits he's selling down the market are dodgy. He's making a few quid, scaring people to death, and then we're picking up the pieces.
Yes, well, I was feeling a bit under the weather anyway, actually. It's reassuring to know all's well.
Biggest hypochondriac in the books.
Helen?
Did you give me a poor reference?
Of course not. Look, I've just spoken to David Thomas, and he says there's been a bit of a mix-up. He came to see me, and he offered me the chairmanship of this committee.
Chair?
Yes.
Had you applied for it?
No. Now, he told me that they selected the panel, which included you, but that they couldn't come up with a suitable chairman.
Or woman?
What? Oh, yes. Yes, well, when he saw you were from this practice, he was reminded of me.
So am I going to be offered a place on the committee or not?
They can only have one doctor from the same practice.
Right. Well, thank you for telling me, Mac, but I've got patients waiting.
Yes. Yes, right. I'm really sorry.
How did you get on?
I really wanted that job. Mac didn't even apply for it. He gets the job over my head, and then to add insult to injury gets me excluded.
Mac didn't actually do that.
He did, whether he knew about it or not. I was chucked out because of the old boy's network.
Oh, Helen, it's nothing personal.
It is. I just hit the glass ceiling and all because I'm not wearing the right school tie. I'm beginning to think it's time I moved on.
Mac, we've had some patients coming in who've been using faulty home testing kits for blood pressure. We think we know who's selling them.
So?
Wasn't there anything we can do about it, like call the police?
Well, is he doing anything illegal?
That's what we wanted to find out.
So, find out.
Thanks.
Okay. Rana!
More gloating.
No, look, I've been thinking. This Sandy Hanson, right? She's bad news.
Not for me, she wasn't.
Listen, she's very sexy, very forward. Yeah, she's a bit of all right, but she's trouble.
What?
She's one of those women who's got a thing about doctors. You know, white coat syndrome. She comes in, she flaunts it, she tells you she feels good being around doctors.
You were just trying to put me off so you can move in on her.
No, listen, mate. I've been thinking about what Max said, and he's right. She's bad news. Beautiful, but bad news. She's not worth the risk.
Shame. I had a good time.
So leave it at that.
Actually, I've got a date tonight anyway. So, what are we going to do?
Put her on Max's list.
Listen, Kate, maybe I should just refuse this job.
That's a huge compliment.
Is it? Because I was at college with David?
Oh, that's not true. I mean, it's why your name came to be in the hat, but you've years of experience. You're a respected doctor.
Yeah. But if I put Helen's nose out of joint?
The hours probably wouldn't have suited her anyway. She sees little enough of the kids as it is without giving up her weekends.
Weekends? He didn't say anything about weekends.
Didn't he?
That's the only time for my golf.
There you go. Somebody who wants to look after themselves. Now, come on. Who's next? Your money or your life, ladies and gents. That's what I'm offering here. Hello, darling. Could I tempt you to buy a blood pressure kit, I mean.
Well, let's have a look what you got on offer.
Be my guest.
Excuse me. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the professionals are here.
I need a volunteer.
I think we found our man.
Hey, hang on a sec.
Right, take the jacket off.
Hey, I'm not doing this.
What's the matter? Scared of what we might find?
Well, of course not. It's just...
Well, come on, then.
Well, do you know what you're doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing. I'm a nurse.
You trying to scare someone?
Fancy dress party for Dan.
Right. I've just had another chat with David Thomas, and it seems that they've changed their mind about the chairmanship. So, there's nothing to stop you going for that place on the committee. I'll write you a glowing reference.
Why would they suddenly change their mind?
I expect they want someone younger. Prettier. I mean, not an old fuddy-duddy like me. So, you going to accept?
Yes. If it's still on offer.
Yes. Good.
What are you looking so happy about?
I've just told Helen she can have a place on the panel.
What about the chairmanship?
Oh, no, she'll be much more used to them than me. New voice, young voice, you know, etc.
This wouldn't have anything to do with improving your golf handicap, would it?
Oh.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see.
See Steve. Dr. Rollins.
Actually, he's not free. You've been put on another list. Dr. Maguire.
Yeah.
Sandy Hanson to see you.
Oh.
Oh, we meet again.
We do indeed. Come this way, please.
Thank you.
What? What's up?
It's looking serious.
You're having me on.
Look at the reading. You've got such high blood pressure, you're probably about to expire.
You're in the danger zone.
I'll need to sit down.
Don't worry. You're not the first perfectly healthy patient we've had thinking they got high blood pressure because they bought a faulty kit from you.
Oh, you mean?
Scary, though, isn't it?
That's just one faulty example, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let that worry you. Now, come on, your money or your life.
Oh, dear. You seem to have lost some of your custom. Still, never mind. That's a few less people you've scared half to death.
Well, I didn't know, did I? I'll kill that bloke who sold me them. Got over 500 of them.
Enough to give you high blood pressure.
Right, well, it's been really nice meeting you.
Likewise.
And hopefully I'll see you tonight.
I'm not sure that...
Try. For me?
Right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Good decision, Steve.
Look what cadence then.
What's that?
This. It's a wine bar the last patient runs.
That last patient with the short skirt.
Was she wearing a short skirt?
You can take me there later and make up for lunch.
Yes. Yes, that'd be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
Come on then, Romeo.
What?
Dinner at that brasserie. We're going to try out Sexy Sandy's tonight.
Ah, yes, I've been thinking about that.
Oh, what's the matter? Think bringing your wife along will spoil your chances?
Kate.
Well, I wouldn't want to cramp your style now. I mean, especially with all the competition with Steve and Rana. I could take off my wedding ring. I could pretend I was your daughter. I could laugh at all your jokes. No?
Kate, let's not go.
Coward.
I was only window shopping, you know.
I know that. You see, if I didn't, you would never be able to sit down ever again.
Look, why don't I take you somewhere really swanky instead?
You know, for an old man, you make me very happy.
Less of the old.